Hello, and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we'll be joining Iris Copur and follow her throughout today. And she lives over here in an apartment together with her girlfriend, Lilly and their roommate, Lucy Hanby. It's early in the morning, and Iris is still in bed together with Lilly. And it's a pretty exciting day for Iris and both of them, really, because today is the day that they will be starting to work at Goth facilities at the science lab in Pleasantview. And Alexander Goth is going to start up that facility today. And they're going to go visit that lot the first time today and learn what their work will be, basically. So, yeah. And of course, Iris is also a little bit worried about her family because she has learned that Hazel recently moved out from her mother's house and decided to go live with her father instead, Don Lothario. So she's pretty worried because she also knows that her sister, Ivy, is pregnant and that there's quite a bit of strain between those two right now because, well, Hazel isn't accepting of Ivy's new life and her new boyfriend. So, yeah, Iris is definitely thinking a lot about those two and wants to do whatever she can to reconcile them. So, yeah, she's definitely thinking about them and worrying a bit. And she's, of course, anxious about her new job. So, yeah, of course, Iris is employed in the science career. But starting from today, she will get a promotion and start working, I think, one level higher up. And Lilly is also employed in science, but natural science. So she's going to get promoted as well from Scat Master to level 5, I think it was. Yeah, so we'll have to see how things turn out. And yeah, so I think that I'm going to start off with just waking all of them up. We, of course, also have Lucy here. Looks like I have prepared her for taking care of the cats first thing. Looks like she wants to befriend her roommates, so let's lock that in. And yeah, she's a maid working in the maid career, so she starts work at 10, so she has a little bit of morning left to do. So let's just get all of them out of bed. And I've only just recently started to play with Lucy, so I don't know a lot about her. What I do remember, though, is that her hobby is cuisine, but she is terrible at cooking. So I think that she would definitely go ahead and make breakfast, unless Lilly is beating her to it. Okay, so she's going to have breakfast, but I don't think she should have breakfast. She should probably serve it in that case, but I think Lucy would prefer to do it. I do see, though, that Lilly is supposed to have like her biker's jacket on, but for some reason she's not. I think maybe I accidentally made it like only outerwear or something like that. So I'm just going to start this all off with giving her a new top, because this is just like a randomized one. So let's use the Gussy Up plugin. Yeah, I grabbed some different stuff for her, but I think that this one is actually pretty much perfect. It's a NASA shirt, so yeah, let's go with that. Great. Well, why don't you use the bathroom first thing? Oh, well, actually, I need to make sure that they have the correct career levels. So I prepared this, and Alexander is going to be a theorist at level 9, so it's going to be quite the career jump, but I think that one was the one that suited being the head of the science facility the best. So yeah, that's just how it's going to be. And then I also added in Johnson Hamilton from the hospital to go work there as well, and as an inventor. And then we have project leaders, so it's Alvin and Iris. So she needs to be bumped up to level 5, And yeah, the possibility of a lab assistant as well. I added, and then we have the natural scientists. So I'm going to add Benjamin Day, or Benjamin Long, as you might know him. And yeah, he's going to be a rogue botanist. And then Lilly is going to be a soil identifier. So she's going to be, yeah, bumped up to level 5 as well. Right, so let's see. So I used the sim blender for this. And let's start with Lilly. So level 5. Good. And I'm going to need to grab job stopinators for them as well. Okay, so she's going to be bumped up 2 levels. Nice. So set level 5. Good. But now they're capped for now. So this is going to be their career levels for quite a few years, I think. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, so, well, now you can use the bathroom. And Iris can make the bed. Lucy is cleaning up. Right, so yeah, she's going to go at 9 and she's going to go at 8. All right. This is nice about being in a relationship, that you can use the bathroom at once together. You don't have to wait. Yeah, and Lucy has served up some yogurt. Tasty. Great, so they're bonding a bit. Oh, that's sad. Of course. Lucy hasn't had her first kiss yet. Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to lock that in. Let's prioritize making friends with Iris then. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm gonna have to find someone for her. Oh, right. Now I remember. Oliver. Oh, no. But he's the one that's, yeah, definitely by far the most attractive person she's met. Yeah. He's a lot younger than her, though. But yeah, you never know. Yeah, looks like they're talking science in the morning. Different theories, perhaps. They're pretty sciencey, these two, so I think that they would have pretty dry conversations, one could say. But looks like Lucy's keeping up somewhat. Right, so Lucy can clean up a little bit, put away the leftovers and such. Oh wow, that didn't fill up her hunger much at all. Oh, I haven't given her that many rewards. Let's add that for her. How about you? You're okay. And you? Okay. Yeah. She's going to go to work soon anyway. Can clean that up, and then Lucy will have to freshen up a bit. Oh wait, are you not working today or something? Yeah, you are. Okay, go here. Okay, she's leaving. Ah, she doesn't have a work outfit apparently. So I guess she will be going to Goth Laboratories in a NASA shirt. That's nice. She'll fit right in, I think. Okay, so there's a little time left before she has to leave, but I think that she can go ahead and call her sister and just check in. Yeah, so I suppose that she's just seeing how things are and yeah, asking about the pregnancy and Jihoon, Ivy's boyfriend, and of course also about Hazel if there's any developments. But yeah, so far there has been none. She's still with her father, and yeah, Ivy is pretty upset about that. But I think that Ivy would definitely invite both Iris and Lily over for dinner tonight. So once they return from work, then they will head out together. Looks like a funny story about woohooing. I guess they were discussing the surprise pregnancy. Yeah, so she's hanging up, and yeah, both Iris and Lucy will head out to work now. And leave the cats to their own devices. If I remember correctly, they didn't get along perfectly, but it was fine. They're in a positive relationship anyway, so that's good. Looks like Iris is extremely clean. Some glitch, I guess. So we're here at Goth facilities, or well, the Goth labs, in the middle of the night because I had to rudely awake Alexander in order to start this up. But yeah, so this is the first time I'm visiting this lot with a sim, so this is pretty exciting. Just ignore that it says a Wednesday because, well, of course, it's going to be Tuesday still. So let's see, he's not the right level. Let's just check. He's supposed to start at 10 as well. Yeah. Actually, most of them are, except for Lily. So I think I'm going to set our 10. Cool. So it's the day. And things look as they should. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a lot. And as I built this last time, I did not have, well, the telescopes weren't available in community lots, so I have gone ahead and put those in Alexander's inventory. Here they are. That's good, I think. And the idea is that, yeah, the sim should be able to look up through the roof like this. So yeah, I think that will work fine. So this is the office that was previously Bella and Mortimer's. Their secret part of the office, that is. And yeah, this is the official Goth office where they receive guests. But yeah, this should be locked for Alexander. I also added a time control clock so that I can set it to the 50% that I prefer. I might add in a need freak as well. That's usually to be preferred as well. That's over here. And then I'm gonna need a sim blender. And well, everyone's gonna be summoned down here, I think. I guess it could be in here with the other plants. Makes sense. Oh, well, maybe I don't want them to arrive there. Could have it in this corner. Doesn't look too bad. And right, the visitor controller though needs to be in here, so that's good. That can be there. What else? I think that should be good for now. So let's just go here. Set the time to 50%. Good. And then this one, change it to a bonsai tree. We need to have it in defender mode. And then all should be dynamic, I guess, and then set up. I usually have trouble with hygiene. So let's set minimum to 0. Yeah, so max is 100, minimum 0. Good. How about the other things? I think the other things should be fine. It's just energy. The energy shouldn't go down while they're here, because they shouldn't like get tired, and then when I go back and send them to work, it's gonna be too low, if that makes sense. So let's just set it to 100. So what is this settings now? We have, yeah, so energy is always maxed. And I think that's going to solve my issues with the Steams always being so tired when they come back from work. And yeah, the other ones are completely dynamic except for hygiene. Yes. Yes, I think that's how I'm going to do it. So let's put them on OMSPs. Yeah. That was fine. So we got that sorted, and I would also like this door, or maybe this door even, to allow only Alexander. Right. And also, actually, I got the help from Beladova to get some working microscopes that can be used in here for the scientists to work with. So yeah, I'm going to move that one over there. No, that was not what I wanted. That one can be deleted. No. Yes, let's do it like that, I think, and just switch this around a bit. And I'm gonna need chairs in here, because I need to be able to sit and work. Trouble is that I don't know what kind of chairs they would have in a room like this. I guess just normal computer chairs. Yeah, I suppose. Let's go with that. That doesn't look weird, does it? Don't think so. Well, it's office chairs, so it should work. And then hobbies. Was it in here? Don't tell me it's not available on community lots either. Oh no. I think actually that might be the case, that it's not available on community lots. Oh no. I thought I had everything prepared. I can wait with them. I'm gonna show you next time then, because I think as I set things up today, I won't need them, but next time for sure. So yeah, okay. But anyway, this is going to be where they use those. So to be continued, I guess. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's pretty much prepared. The only thing that I need to do now then is to summon everyone in here. No, actually. Also, I need to restrict who can be here with the visitor controller. So yeah, I usually go with ban all ages and then ban all NPCs as well. That should do it. Okay, so I'm just going to add in a Tom's clothing tester as well. There it is, so that I can also set the work outfits. Yeah, let's just have it in there under the staircase. Seems like a good spot for it. And, well, I'm gonna have to match the... right, but these aren't correct, though. So, congratulations, Benjamin, you have been promoted. So let's set it to level 6. Right, and let's see, do you have a work outfit then? Natural scientist. Right, so we have level 4 and level 6, not level 5. So maybe I don't want Lilly to be level 5 then, because she won't be able to have a work outfit. I don't remember though what the work outfit was for level 4. So let's just push her down a little bit. I can technically add the level that I want the clothes from, but it seems like if you don't pick the one that the sim actually has, the career level and the career path, it messes around with like the level of it, so your sim might end up with like no level at all, or like level 10 when you come back to them. It seems like, I'm not completely 100% sure that's why it happens, but sometimes with Tom's clothing tester it messes a bit with the career levels, I've found out. So I'm going to actually set her level back to 4 first, and then I'm going to check what does level 4 look like. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I think I prefer to have her at a lower level than Benjamin, so that there's like 2 possibilities. I'm gonna have to update the flavor text later. But yeah, let's do level 4 instead. Okay, good. Right, and all of them are going to have job stopinators too. Yeah. Do I have that on community lots? I do actually. I think I might need, let's just bring out 3. So Benjamin, you should have one. And you don't. Good. Alvin, you do have one. But you're not at the right level. No. So he was going to be at level 5 as well. Careers at level 5. Good. Johnson, you are level 5, but you're supposed to be level 6. Set level 6. Good. And you already have one. Good. Iris is at the correct one, as is Lilly, and Alexander is not though. So congratulations, you're going to go to level 9. Perfect. Yeah, so as you can see, he needs a lot of skills, so he's really not qualified for this position, but yeah, he will be eventually, I guess. He also has one, so I can delete this. Perfect. So, Johnson, you also need to wear your work outfit, so that's going to be science level 6. Good. Right, so they're all dressed for the part now. Cool. So, except Alexander, I think. Yeah, he's not. So let's also dress him. Yeah. Oh my god. That's your clothes? Oh wow, he looks so old all of a sudden. Oh no, do I want this? I'm not sure I want this. Well, I think I might have to rethink this a bit then. I think actually I might change this to like mad scientist, so that they can theoretically be a mad scientist at level 10 to like reach that position. I think that would make sense that they could. But I think I might bring Alexander down to level 6 then with Johnson. Just that he's like the owner. So I'm gonna do this, I think. Right, and I'm also marking him as bold to, yeah, mark out that he's the owner. I've done the same thing for the schools. And I'm gonna have to change this as well, the flavor text, that is. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, Alexander. You are not the theorist anymore. Let's go with level 6. Inventor. And then we have to change him to science level 6. Good. Yes, I like that better. And yeah, it also makes more sense with the skills. So I think I'm gonna go with that as I set things up. Okay, you don't know all of them. So first things first, I need you to greet everyone. So these guys are greeting each other by kissing. Cool. For some reason, all of them are very interested in this statue. Yeah, you have met, but you can... Yeah, you met everyone. How about you, Benjamin? You also met everyone except Alexander. Right, and Lilly also hasn't met Alexander, so he needs to meet her too. Good. Okay. You're also going out to the statue. What is it about that statue that you are so obsessed with? Greet Lilly. Girls, stop flirting. Okay, fine. I'll just let them let them do it. Okay, good. So he's met everyone, and yeah, I suppose that just starting out that they would... I don't really have a meeting room for them. No. But, I mean, technically they could go to Alexander's office, I suppose. They could also go in here, but everyone wants to talk to each other then. Okay. Let's just have all of them go in here and sit together in the sofas. And let's hope they stop being so obsessed with that statue. Good. The elevators work fairly well. You never know about those, but yeah, this time it seemed to work good. Right, so they're settling down in the Goth family's very Bond villain-like lair. Okay, no, please don't leave. Sit here. Alvin, are you seriously going to sit down there to write in your diary? Thank you. Okay, great. So Alexander is sort of briefing everyone on their tasks and what they are supposed to do here. And yeah, he lets them know that he's been having meetings with Jennifer Pleasant, who runs the hospital in town. And they have struck an agreement about creating medicine, really. Things have become a little bit strained with the medicine at the hospital, what with all of the flu and everything. And in the past, the Goths did create medicine for Pleasantview, but after this science facility was sort of dismantled, or what to call it, after Bella disappeared and Mortimer became a bit depressed after her disappearance, things just fell out of... well, the medicine couldn't be constructed here anymore, basically. And yeah, the facility was leased to another company that used it for other things. So the hospital started creating their own medicine. But now that it's up and running again, that's the plan, that they will create medicine both for the hospital and then also for other hospitals in the regions to sell it. And yeah, that's why the botanists are here as well, because they need to do like research for it and just to maintain the greenhouse and yeah, grab ingredients, I guess, for the medicine as well. Things like that. So that will be the main focus, but they will also be crafting robots to sell and yeah, do some researching as well. There's a lot of possibilities here, and there's a lot of projects that can be done. So not even the sky's the limit. So they've been discussing things, and they're all fairly hungry now. It's 12. So I think that they will all settle down in the cafeteria. And seeing as this is the first day, I think that Alexander would like have lunch prepared for them so that they won't have to like grab TV dinners this first day. So I think that there's like a buffet prepared for all of them. And I just have to go down here and have Alexander serve up food for all of them. Great. They should all grab plates autonomously, I hope. Anyway, yeah, looks like Lilly is starting. And they should all sit down to eat and bond a bit. Yeah, so Iris is going over here. She's going to sit down with Johnson, looks like. So Johnson has, of course, been working at the hospital for many years now, creating medicine, and that's the reason why he is at a level higher than the others, because he knows the craft, he knows exactly how to do this, and he will be teaching the others how to create the medicine and maintain that. They also, of course, had Brandy Lillard, who's been like working for a very, very long time. She's an elder now, and she's been working with creating medicine, and she's the one who's been teaching Johnson how to do it. And she was also offered a position at the laboratories. But unfortunately, she enjoyed working at the hospital too much, and she didn't feel like moving to this place to start working here and start anew. Basically, she was just sort of thinking that she would continue at the hospital and just end her days at that place. And yeah, when she learned that the medicine would be moving over here instead, she instead decided to retire. She won't be joining these guys at the science lab, so she will be doing her own projects, I think, and she won't just sit idly by, even though she's retiring from her job. But she won't be a scientist over here. Oh, it looks like Alexander overate so much that he's now overweight. Yeah, he's more on the lazy side, so that's what happens. Right. Yeah. That's just gonna have to stay there, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna use the bathroom. Okay, and looks like he's gonna go up here and spin for now. But he can do that, sure. I'm just gonna have Alexander clean up a little bit. Yes. While the others like use the bathroom, I suppose. They all need to, looks like. All right, so these guys are just going up here, it seems. Yeah, Benjamin is enjoying his time in here. So I think that just setting things up for now. Yeah, I was going to check how long they are working. So she's working until 5, and she until 6, and he until 7 even. It's very late. So, but these guys are until 5. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to keep Alexander here until 7 and then send some of the others home at 5. So, how to start this out? I think Alexander is probably pretty eager to get into his parents' research and to just check where they left things off, basically. So I think he's going to study, well, I guess maybe mechanical or something. No, mechanical isn't tied to science. It's cooking and cleaning. So I guess study cooking then. So he's going to go up there. And I'm going to lock this again for only Alexander now that the meeting's over. Then we have these guys. So my idea for the botanists are really just to sort of be in here. And yeah, work with these things. So first things first, they need to be planting this. And then they can tend them. And yeah, of course, the scientists should be in here. And well, seeing as Johnson has been, oh, he's using the bathroom, but oh, he's using that bathroom. He's on his way to Alexander's office, but I think he can use the bathroom down here. And then he's going to go ahead and, well, he can ask Alvin for lessons, but he can't teach Alvin, of course. So he could teach Iris, though. So he's going to teach Iris. So she's going to go down here. And yeah, he is completely like the best one, it seems like. So he's going to just start. Yeah, and I think I'm actually going to keep this door locked, I think, because otherwise it seems like they want to go in here. Or maybe I should have this one locked. Yes, this one. So lock for all sims, even for Alexander, so that they don't autonomously go in there, I think is good. Right, and that should be a good work day for them. Iris, well, for now, just be here. Yeah, so Alvin is starting out with the medicine. I suppose he must have a pretty high logic skill then. Well, not that high. Okay, good. So Johnson is approaching Iris. What are you doing? Oh my god, it's bright. Oh no, what should I do now? How about I turn off this light? Yeah, this room. That didn't help much. Okay. I guess it's just gonna have to be really, really bright in there. At least the plants will get a lot of sunlight or whatever. Artificial sunlight. Cool. So, yes. So this, putting the vial into the inventory should put it into Alexander's inventory. Double checking just in case, but that is how it should work. It did, good. So what I'll have to do is that I somehow send these to Jennifer. Whether that is her coming over here or Alexander meeting her up at the hospital. I'm not sure which is the best one. I guess I could mix them up. It doesn't really matter. The first one I do in the round or something, which is probably going to be the hospital, to be honest, because yeah, it's better to start with the hospital because of the illnesses. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have Alvin keep making medicine, and yeah, Johnson is teaching Iris all of his tips and tricks from the hospital over here. And okay, looks like she's having dessert. Benjamin. Oh no. Looks like hygiene 0 wasn't enough because they're gonna want to use the emergency showers for showering. Hygiene, I guess let's put it to minimum 75. Let's bump him up a bit. And well, okay, so they've planted it, and because they planted it, they can't do anything else with it now. Yeah, okay, good. I did put in some fruit trees here, but yeah, he can't do anything with them either. I could put in some like potted plants, like the normal garden plants. So let's see. Let's just move this around a bit. Well, I guess this one has to be there. Something like that, and then it's a small one. Large, tiny, okay. Let's go with white, I guess, and let's just remove some of those and put in even more of this. So that should work, but we also need to put in these garden plots in order to be able to use them. So it's this Garden Stackables Potting Soil by Honeywell. So I'm putting those in here. Nice. And that should allow them to, yes, exactly. So yeah, let's just have him fertilize them. Right. Ugh, I'm not happy about how bright things became in here. I mean, I liked the design of this, but I guess maybe it's my my lighting mod is pretty violent. I mean, already this looks a lot better, but still really bright. Yeah, I think I'll do something like that, and then let's put that in the middle. I'm just moving things around a bit in here. Yeah, I'll just delete this. That'll just have to be enough because, I mean, they're just 2 anyway, so I wouldn't they wouldn't even be able to use all of them, so that's fine. So let's just do it like that. And how about you? I mean, Benjamin is pretty busy down there. I suppose that she could be working in here to occupy her with something. So work at home, and she could be studying badges as well. It would make sense if she got gardening out of this job, right? Is it school? No. Yeah, study badges, there it is. Yes. Gardening. Perfect. That should work. Okay, so yeah. Looks like Iris finished her first medicine. Cool. Nice. So I think Alvin and Johnson are going to keep working with that. Iris, though, is going to... She can only make toy robots. So I think I think that she's going to go up here as well and study robotry. Robotry? Yeah, that should work out. Yeah, it's gonna have to be tomatoes. Okay, so the girls are sitting up here in the very nerdy science room. Wow, they're very quick at creating these medicines. Well, it's Alvin. He's like a superhero with this. Yeah, looks like almost like they're competing for who's quicker. That's good. That will give a lot of medicine to the hospital, and then yeah, possibly so much that he can even sell it. Alexander is yeah, making progress with his parents' research, looks like. Sitting up here with their skeleton. And the snake as well in the corner here. Yeah, but these are just going to be decorative because it looks like they can't even use them on community lots. So I think my theory holds that it's because the Sims shouldn't be abducted. Okay, Benjamin, you're done. You're actually heading out to eat again, so I'm just gonna have you water everything. Looks like Johnson has caught up to Alvin now, so they're neck to neck. Right, so Benjamin, you're actually just working until 5. So yeah, I think it's fair that you just, I don't know, doesn't really matter. Yeah, since he's going to stop working at 5 anyway. I think he can just head out early. Since he's done anyway with the plants and they're healthy, so that's good. And yeah, Alvin is also going to stop at 5, but Johnson is staying until 7 together with Alexander. And yeah, Iris is heading out at 5, and actually Lilly is heading out at 6, but I think she can also leave at 5. It's fine. Alvin is also done. Oh, is it spoiled or something? It can only dispose. Interesting. I guess it was a failed batch then. All right. Yeah, but I'm also making him unselectable, so he's spirited away. And Johnson, I think you can head upstairs. I mean, his main focus should really be the medicine, I guess. Oh, maybe not. I mean, he's the inventor. He's more of a... He should really be one of the ones who create things. So I guess robotry for you as well. Study robotry. And then, yeah, these guys are going to head out too. So that was a successful first day at work, I think. It's going to be pretty fun to keep working with this community a lot, because I did enjoy actually the science career in The Sims 4. So I think that this might be similar to that at least. And of course, as with all active careers, I really enjoy just having the Sims at work, seeing how they just do their job day to day, and also having them meet and befriend their colleagues naturally and build skills as they work. And that's one of the reasons that I really enjoy to just, yeah, actually do this. It's a pretty stunning view that Johnson has, right? Okay, so Alexander is still up here working on his cooking. Oh, right. Maybe it's because they need to be close to a window, because yeah, it's indoors, of course. Just gonna test out, because they should be able to... Yeah, okay. So they could actually theoretically be abducted by aliens on the lot. It just has to be like close to a window indoors or outdoors. Huh. Yeah, that's why. So it's just how I position them. It's interesting. I mean, I guess I could build some sort of structure with spiral staircases that go up here into the roof. That might not count as indoors, since it's like just garden house roof. Possibly. Well, Alexander, why don't you head down here and sit in your office, and then, yeah, Johnson, you can actually go down here and have a sort of meeting together. You're on the same job level after all, and I think Alexander would like sort of a check-in with how things went down in the lab as well. I think it would be pretty great if these two became friends anyway, if not close friends. So far they're just discussing the weather. Very dry conversation, I must say. Okay, looks like they sort of talk about like they have never like interacted and met. A lot of the colleagues. And they're moving on to family, looks like. So Johnson is married to Ophelia Nigmus from Strangetown. They live together with Lilith Vicious, previously Lilith Pleasant. And yeah, they have a son, Ophelia and Johnson, called Aramis. And of course, Alexander attempted to propose to Brittany Tellerman, but she rejected him, and then yeah, she flirted with someone else in front of him, and he got pretty angry with her. So things aren't super good for Alexander when it comes to family. Okay, so yeah, it's 7 and it's about time to leave. So I'm gonna make him unselectable, and Alexander's just going to head down to his car. And I think I'm also, yeah, good. So just clean that up, and then I can put it in, well, I can sell it, really. Don't even have to clean it up, I think. Just do this, right? Yes. Right, and yeah, Alexander is going to drive home. So I think this was a successful first day. It's gonna be fun to keep playing with it. So we have Iris returning, and apparently she's still having this glitch with the soap. Looks like it's attached to her hand, so I think I'm gonna have to either have her clean her hands again or reset her. I'm just gonna have to allow her to cheer a bit. And let's just try to reset her. Didn't work. Okay, well, let's wash your hands then. You can fill up the pet bowl and then, no, wash hands. That should resolve it, I hope. Yeah, so the cats have been spending the time together, the day together in here. And yeah, they've gotten along pretty well. No big fights or anything. So yeah, they're getting up there, although it looks like the long time friendship is not completely good. Right, so Iris is just like getting herself ready. Okay, that didn't actually solve it with the hand, but I guess it just will go away eventually, I suppose. We'll have to see. Yeah, but anyway, so she's just getting ready for leaving, so I guess she just needs to grab a shower after work. It's a pretty clean environment, but I suppose since she's going to dinner, I think that she would just want to freshen up. And as soon as Lilly arrives, they should be heading out. Right, so I think that both Lilly and Lucy are arriving together, right? We have Lucy back. Yeah, there's Lilly. Good. Okay. Okay, so of course when I sent her to work earlier, she was at level 5, and then I demoted her playing Alexander, and the game actually recognized that as her being demoted. That's really interesting. I can actually manipulate sort of the memories for them as well to being demoted and such if I do that. Yeah. That should actually also apply for promotions as well. Huh. That's good to know. But anyway, now she's gonna be sad about that, I suppose. She wasn't really demoted though. Yeah, I think I'm going to write that down in my spreadsheet on the tasks to fix Lily's memory. Because she shouldn't have a negative memory from that. I mean, if anything, she should have got a promotion thing. So, yeah, that's fine. So I'm just gonna have her go up here. Oh, Lucy is exhausted. So I think that she's just going to go to sleep for now. Actually, I spy Remington. Have you met him? You haven't? No. Okay. You have to meet him. I guess you're meeting both Remington and Benny then. Good. That's her colleague, of course. Oh no, what did you do? What? Remington. The first thing that happens, did you insult her or something? Looks like he was trying to admire her, but I guess she took it as an insult. I suppose he's not very smooth. Yeah, but yeah, they're meeting each other down there. That's good. And Iris is done as well. So I suppose that she should just, talk to Lilly and say that, they should be heading out to dinner. And of course, they had to do it in the smallest room. All right, yeah. Yeah, so Iris is saying that, we need to leave for dinner. My sister invited us earlier. I suppose they talked about it at work, but yeah, Lilly is looking really like undecisive and really nervous, and ends up saying that she's decided not to go. She's feeling tired after work, and yeah, she'll just have to do a rain check. Iris is a bit confused at that. She thought that they had decided, but their relationship is very fresh still. Both of them only got together because they were sort of rebounding from their past relationships. So they're not very stable yet and confident about each other. So I think that even though Iris would be confused, she would not press the issue at this point. And yeah, she should just head out without Lilly, let her do as she pleases, and yeah, just go see her sister on her own. So this is from earlier in the day. I'm picking up where I left off with the Copur family, right after Hazel left her mother at home alone, after announcing that she would not be back home and that she would be living with her father. So yeah, Ivy is left alone in the house, pregnant, and of course will not be going to work. Well, she had the day off anyway, but yeah. So she's feeling pretty down about things, and of course, feeling pretty lonely as well now. She's very new to her relationship with Jihoon, and she's not sure about, she is sure about her feelings for him, but she's not sure where he stands and how he will react to the pregnancy. So on top of everything with her daughter, she also has that relationship to worry about, how to go about things. So I think now that she's done with breakfast, she's going to attempt to call him over and see if he's not at work, and just see what his reaction will be to all of this. Okay, so he's at work. So she's gonna have to stay at home alone and anxious today. Well, of course, she has the cat, Ro. So let's just give the cat a hug. And yeah, I think since she's pregnant, she can't clean the litter box. For some reason, pregnant Sims apparently can't do that. So now that Hazel isn't here to help her out, it just had to be dirty for a while, I suppose. Yeah. So Ivy, I'm pretty sure she's in. She looks pretty big. This could be the second baby bump, possibly. But I think that she wouldn't want to run around playing soccer as she normally does, even though she, of course, wants to because she's extremely active. But I think that she would, take it a bit easy for now, at least. Right. And what with the pregnancy and everything, I think that she would give Kennedy a call, who's her boss at the soccer field, and just let him know that she will not be able to hold the kids' soccer practice this time, so that she will need him to back her up this time. Even after the baby is born, she's gonna want to be with her child. So let's see if Kennedy is available. He was actually, so she's just gonna chat to him a little bit. Yeah, of course they're starting to talk about sports. I mean, what else? But yeah, I think that Kennedy would be very understanding. He has 3 children of his own, after all, so he knows what it's like. Yeah, so that's good enough, I think. Right. So I think that she would feel a bit lonely in here, and she would be thinking a lot about her daughter. And just, yeah, she would be pretty sad, I think, after Hazel just left like this. And I think she wouldn't be completely sure how to go about all of this. So she's just resting on her bed for now, and yeah, trying not to worry, I guess. Looks like she's met Kaylin. Yeah, that's of course that's Kennedy's wife, and she's pretty close to be friends with her even. So yeah, let's lock that in. Okay, so oh, she's giving birth. It's time. And Jihoon isn't here. And her daughter isn't here. So she's doing it on her own. At least it's not twins. It's a boy, okay? Right. It looks like it's a brown-haired boy, right? Yeah, Jihoon has brown hair, right. But he looks like he got Ivy's eyes. Yeah, she has bright blue eyes. Cute. Okay, so now how about a name? I hadn't really prepared one, but the sort of naming convention that I have used for Ivy and Iris is, of course, like plants. And Hazel, too, of course. I normally use behind the name to find good names. Right. Can I... is there like a category for nature? It is, yeah, nature. Let's see. Okay, and it's gonna be a boy. I mean, the names are pretty English, right? Let's see what results I get from that. Basil? Oh, it could work. Berry. Cedar, is that even the first name? Rare, yeah, I guess. Clay. No. Deforest. It's like against nature. Oh, forest. That's so on the nose. Garland, I guess. Monday. What does that has to do with nature? Strange. Moss. This sounds more like a last name, doesn't it? Let's just name him Stone. I think not. Wilt. Woody. No. Out of these, I think I like the ones on are the best. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with Riley. Riley Copur. Sounds good, right? So it has to have like the the right meaning. If I use a meaning, it has to have like this sort of right origin country type of thing, at least close to it. And it also has to sound good together with the last name. So yeah, I think Riley should work pretty well. Actually, what is the origin of Jihoon? Korean, really? It's not even spelled like that. Okay. Huh. I mean, yeah, of course, when I hear that it's Korean, it makes sense. Jihoon does sound Korean. Do you want to use a Korean name? No. I think maybe if they had already been like living together and he would have been more involved, maybe. But no. Ivy is probably the decisive part here right now. So let's go with Riley. And there is Riley Copur. Of course, I have to add him into my spreadsheet as well. So let's see, Copur. Okay, and what about his skin? It looks like it's the lightest one, I think, yeah. It's got no pink in it, so it should be the lightest one, I think. Cool. We got little Riley added. And now I have to consider this. Yeah. Ivy would definitely not touch this room at all. So yeah, she would put Riley in here together with her own stuff. Do you have any leftover stuff from earlier? No, you don't. So I still want the wardrobe to be usable. I think I need to do this. Is there anything here? Why? Is it this? Oh no. Never mind then. I suppose there's like an invisible OMSP or something like that over there. I mean, you could have the crib there. That damn curtain. I'm so particular about this. Yeah, okay, let's put it there. My only concern is the changing table. Yeah, the bathroom is too small. Yeah, this won't look good, right? No, it has to be combined. Well, as long as they can still use the bed properly, I suppose this will work. So I'm just gonna have to see how it works. Yeah, then she has the bare minimum for this. So I just realized that he ended up in his diaper. I thought I had a default in. I guess I don't then. But anyway, I'll just make him selectable so that I can change his outfit too. Plan outfit. Oh, and this is the one that Hazel used to have. Cute. Yeah, let's go with that one. That's cute. Check on. Oh, have you actually studied parenting? She has. Huh. Nice. Well, let's just check on him then. She can go ahead and nurse him. Now that it's actually selectable, I can see when it fills up. It actually does go pretty slow. Well, that explains it. That's why it sometimes takes them hours to feed the babies. Because they go until it's full, I suppose. Yes, okay, that is actually what happens. Interesting. Huh. Well, now I know. Yeah, so if the breastfeeding thing would be quicker, it would have to like fill up the hunger quicker. Huh, okay. Right, so let's just have him in the crib for now. And yeah, Ivy can go ahead and have some lunch. So let's see what we have in the fridge. And now she can actually clean the litter box as well. That's good. Right, and she can also change out of her maternity clothes. I don't remember what she had before. I think it was like a t-shirt or something. No, oh, right, she had that. Right, she had that very nice knitted gray sweater. Yeah. Gonna put her back in that. I really love that one. There it is. Ah, the the doors don't actually work for this. Interesting. Okay. Well, I suppose. I mean, she's feeling pretty. Oh, let's clean this. I think that the baby's gonna need a nappy change soon, so let's not do anything too advanced. Yeah, so she's a really, I mean, strong, independent, and I mean, self-sufficient person. And she's been, yeah, doing this all on her own when she had Hazel. So it's not, I don't think that she's feeling sad or left out or anything like that, even though she misses her daughter, of course. But this isn't new to her. She's used to take care of herself. Okay, looks like the cat needs a new mouse toy. So let's just watch TV for now. So Jihoon is currently employed at Goopij's Carbo's restaurant. And I think the standard hours are like, is it 9 to 15? Or is it like 9 to 16 maybe? Well, I suppose she'll have to try to call him at 15 and see if he can come over. Oh, the cat decided to watch TV with with Ivy. That's cute. Yeah, of course, Ivy isn't completely alone with Ro here. They're keeping each other company. Right, and now the baby has pooped his diaper. So let's just turn off the TV and head upstairs. I wonder if, yeah, it might be either this or this that caused that error. So let's see. Probably the routing somehow. Well, that one worked, so it might be the crib then. Let's just try this again then later. I might try to like put it there instead. Might even be better, so. Oh wait, this isn't lined up. What have I done? Yeah, that's better. So let's try to put him in the crib again. Yeah, she's pretty tired, so I suppose that she would just have a nap, but it doesn't look like there's a cup of feel here, so I'll have to add that one, I think. I think like that. Nap. Nope. That could have been better. Yeah, like that I think is good. No, the table disagreed. Let's see. Maybe like that. Is that better? I'm just gonna try to see if the table resets. No. Oh, well, maybe it was good. I don't know. Let's just put her back and that'll just have to work. This issue might be that she will struggle to get into the bed. That's why I'm fiddling around with it. I'll just have to try it out. Yeah, clock is 3. So let's call Jihoon and see if he can come over. Still at work. Okay. So let's just nap for a bit longer and see when he's done. Okay. I suppose it might be 5 then. Yeah, she can freshen up instead. Oh, she wants to invite Hazel over. That's sad. Good. Okay. Come over, please. No, don't bring Joe. So I'm going to hold off with the dinner until, well, around 7, when Iris will arrive as well. And here he comes. Right. So I suppose that she will start by telling him about the baby. And of course, he has been aware that she's been pregnant. I mean, in reality, it's been like, of course, 9 months. So he's been involved in everything from the start. And yeah, I mean, I think at this point, it's just a question of what he will do with the information. Like, will he agree to become a family with her? So I think I'm going to try it out by proposing to him. Because he will automatically say yes to moving in. But yeah, let's see what his response will be when she proposes. And he says yes. Awesome. Yeah, that tells me that he does want to commit to this. So yeah, I'm gonna have him move in. They are now engaged. So much money. And Jihoon has moved in. That's awesome. Yeah, so he has become yet another playable, and I'm gonna have to set him up for gameplay. So let's see. I'm gonna bring out the bat box. And yeah, let's start there. So he's a knowledge sim. First things first. I'm gonna have to add him to my spreadsheet. And he's got the last name that's like impossible to remember. Suwankiri. Suwankiri. Yeah. He's an employee, exactly. Out of this. His hobby is tinkering. All right. That's interesting. So he's a knowledge sim, and I tend to think of them most often as either just agnostics or atheists, really, when it comes to religion. I'm not getting any like immediate vibe from him. Could be faithful even. I think I'm gonna leave it open for now. Make him just agnostic. Let's see. So he's got brown hair. What is his eye color actually? Let's see. I think it's also, is that also light blue? Is it dark blue? No, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, that explains also the baby's eye color. Okay, cool. Light blue. And his he has to be light then, since the baby is... Okay, good. For now, he's, I suppose, culinary. It just says employee, but yeah, technically it's culinary, and he's a... it's called server, I guess. Yeah, I'll check up on that later. He's engaged to Ivy Copur. Straight. Yes, that's the vibe I get. Right, major. I'm gonna have to think a little bit about that. So what is his lifetime wish? Become education minister. It doesn't feel right. He's a Pisces. Shy. He should be fit. Yeah, he's pretty active too. Right. Very nice. I definitely get family sim vibes from him. So let's start there. Family sim. He needs all of those. And let's also... comfort soup is always appreciated. So if I just... yeah, let's just add in secondary family. I did have the bat box here, right? Yes. So now that I have added a secondary aspiration, I'm gonna have also the family lifetime wishes available when I roll them. So let's just cycle lifetime wish. Not game designer, no. No, I don't think reach golden anniversary. Graduate 3 children from college. That could work, but I don't think that he's like, he wants a lot of kids. I don't think that's his thing. 6 grandchildren, no, I don't think so. No, definitely not. I mean, this one always works. I don't think I can find a better one. Yeah, and I'm back to the start. Yeah, I think none of them fits perfectly, at least not as far as I know him so far. And he's gonna also be pretty late in his years. I think he's gonna be a little bit younger than Ivy, but still not that many years left until he's an elder. So I don't think it's like a career that he's not been aiming for. Seeing as he's working in the culinary career, technically. And yeah, I do have some plans for him as well, so let's just go with max out 7 skills. That's fine. Good. So major. Okay, so it could either be philosophy or art, I suppose. I don't think it's particularly artistic. So I guess philosophy. So let's give him the philosophy degree. Yeah, and he's actually completed. As far as I can do it for now. Right, I also have to set his sexual preference, I think. Jihoon, gender pref. Yeah, he's straight already, so yes. So I don't have to do anything with that. Oh, right, I need to adjust his age. Right, so Ivy becomes an elder in 6 days. So let's just okay, so let's just speed this up a bit. So set to birthday. That's gonna have just 1 day left, and then I can revert it a bit. So do I have... yeah, 5 days younger. Okay, so it's yeah, the exact same as her now, but then a little bit more younger. So in 11 days. Yeah, I think that's enough. He can be that age. Right. So I also want to run through his outfits and see if he has clothes that I like. I think I've actually already styled him because it looks like he's got acceptable clothing. Oh, he's wearing that. I don't know, maybe? Oh, no, he's not. He's wearing that. Okay, yeah, good. I'm pleased with that. Cool. Yeah, so nice. I have another sim to take care of. Right, so let's just have them go inside. He should be a bit more tired. And yeah, he's gonna go upstairs and meet his son, I think. Okay, looks like it's time to feed the baby too. Right, this is a thing that's a bit annoying with moving in Townies because they usually are friends with each other and like very random people too. So yeah, let's just keep it for now. You can hand Riley to her then because you needed to feed him. You can freshen up a bit. So you can go downstairs and greet the cat too. All right, so yeah, Iris is going to arrive. Yeah, so she's saying hi to her sister. Starting to gossip about Zachary apparently. And Jihoon remembered that he was fit apparently. Okay, so yeah, these two haven't met. So can she introduce her? No. Can she introduce him? No. Okay then, I guess she'll have to introduce herself. So let's start with a tough handshake. And Ivy can begin with the dinner. Oh, we're out of groceries? Oh no. Well, at this point, I don't think they would leave for the grocery store. So I'm just gonna call delivery. Oh. How? Iris, no. Why Gordon King? But oh my god, why? Okay. That's happened. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Well, it's just attraction, right? Doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Yeah, and you can go upstairs and say hi to your nephew. Groceries, please. Right. Well, you sit here for now. Cute. So she's met him, and why can't she put him back in the crib? I wonder. Well, she can't hand him to her either. Weird. I guess her actions are a bit limited because she's not actually part of the family. So yeah, let's just have her go here then. And yeah, she can put him back. This guy is accepting the food. He has no cooking skills. That doesn't make any sense, right? He should have some cooking skills, especially since he's in the culinary field. Yeah, at least that. So accept a good delivery. Yeah, and he should be able to serve up dinner then. Yeah, he has more options, of course, then, because I added so many cooking skills points. So, pork chops, I guess. Let's go with that. And she's just taking care of the baby, looks like. Okay. So moving the crib didn't really work. Yeah. I think it might be this then, if that was what she... Well, maybe no, I don't think actually that was what she was trying to do. Hold him. Go here. And let's try with another crib, just in case it's that. It's bigger, but if it works better, it's worth it, I guess. So let's hope he doesn't burn the food. I did, of course he did. Jihoon. This is why you're a server, not a chef. What is that? You're gonna eat dinner at 10. Unless I just let them eat this. I guess they'll just eat this. Bon appetit. Right, okay. So this is a good moment for like bonding with Jihoon as well, getting to know him for Iris. And yeah, of course, the topic of Hazel isn't far away. What with everything that's happened. And now that Iris is confident that her sister is feeling well, and yeah, that she's met Jihoon as well and starting to get to know him, that yeah, her thoughts are instead drawn to Hazel. Yeah, so they seem to be getting along pretty well. Yeah, so he's just gonna clean this up, I think. Don't think they want seconds. Right. Yeah, so I think now that she has met her sister and seen the baby and everything, interacted a bit with Jihoon, she's gonna, yeah, she's gonna call up Hazel, have a chat with her, say that she's, you know, been having dinner at her sister's and wondering whether she will return. But of course, Hazel is pretty unsympathetic and doesn't want to acknowledge that her mother has moved on with Jihoon and that, yeah, she now has a baby and everything. She does not want to come over. But yeah, Iris can convince her that they should meet up anyway. That yeah, she shouldn't be completely alone and that she shouldn't isolate herself completely from her family. It's not just like she doesn't have only her father and his family, she also has Iris. And yeah, they should definitely catch up and speak a bit about all this. So yeah, I think that Iris definitely wants to catch up with Hazel and have a serious conversation with her. But it's pretty late and Iris needs to get back home. So I think that she's going to say goodbye to her sister. And yeah, call it a night. So Iris is returning from her sister to their apartment. And well, yeah, Lilly and Lucy have just been spending the afternoon calmly here. Lilly has been watching TV and Lucy has actually had a nap for quite a while. So yeah, I think that Lucy would just go in here to her room and just study some cooking, trying to get better at her hobby. And yeah, I think that Lily is going to greet Iris with a romantic hug. Yeah, and after all of that, the two of them are left in bed, getting ready to go to sleep together. I think that they feel a lot better after that conversation, and even if things are pretty complicated for both of them emotionally, they can draw strength from each other, and I think that this is a step in the right direction for building something stronger for the both of them. Meanwhile, of course, Lucy is sitting in her room, just studying away. So I think that she wants to try to improve and actually get her head into her the right mindset and start to make something else out of her life. I think that being a maid has been all right for a while, but she definitely wants to do something else, do something that makes her feel fulfilled in her life. And for now she just is a popularity sim, it looks like. Actually I picked family for her as well as Jihoon. So she definitely wants to find someone to love as well. and to start a family with eventually. So we're gonna have to see. I really doubt it's gonna be Oliver. So, but he hasn't met a lot of people yet. So we're gonna have to see what I can figure out for her. But for now, I think it's getting late, and Lucy is pretty much done. So yeah, she can just pet her cat, little Kim. I don't really mind the cats being on furniture, so I don't tend to scold them for being on beds and such. So I just distract them with some pets. Yeah, that's good enough. So Lucy will also head to bed. And that was it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.